So how did Agora start? I'm not sure. I know that it was happening 40 years ago, at least, because there are alumni from that time who talk about Agora Week, and it was pretty much the same program that it is now, people just teaching classes that they were passionate about. The purpose of Agora Week is for our students to expand their areas of learning, whether that's being connected to professors from the university or teachers from the community, or just the idea that our students are picking a topic and learning about it so that they can teach it. We separate the classes into categories so that we can try to achieve a balance. For instance, there's been an effort to expand our cultural awareness, and Agora is a great place to do that. So we have a category of classes called Cultural Awareness, and every student at uni is required to take a Cultural Awareness class. We also have gaming, physical, or PE classes, and then we have academic classes. Most classes fit into our academic category. Academic is very wide, so we broke that down into things like arts and outreach. This year I've scheduled 108 classes. Normally at some point somebody will have to cancel a class. Usually somebody from outside school has to cancel a class. So I expect to run about 107 classes. Off the top of my head this year we had about 120 student proposals. So when we look at a student's proposal for classes, we're looking to see if the student has prepared. We really gave a lot of extra credit to anybody who had 4 days of differentiated lesson plans. We look for students who take the initiative, for instance, to go and find their own sponsor. We look for students to show that it's something that they have a passion for or a very strong knowledge about that they want to share. When we choose classes, we have a committee made up of members of SFAC and 2 members of student council and several faculty members. I have the ultimate authority to choose or deny a class, and there are times when I have, in fact, overridden the committee and said, no, we're going to take this class. But in general, I don't do that. It's mostly the committee that makes those choices.